Ahoy shipmates, RockGodItachi here and welcome to some more anime figure unboxing, and we are on a One Piece anime figure unboxing week, and oh my god, it's going to be amazing. We're kicking off, as you can see, with Rebecca, but we've got Usopp, we've got Brook, we've got Trafalgar Law coming up and a lot more. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to it, and of course sharing these awesome Portrait of Pirate figures with you guys. So kicking off with Rebecca, basically this is a figure I'm very, very excited about. As I mentioned in my Army Awesomeness, I wanted to get her from Switzerland. She was massively expensive in Switzerland. I decided not to, and then lo and behold, she popped up on Army limited edition re-release, and I was like, oh my god, this is fate. Have to buy her, have to buy her. So here she is, and this is the limited edition re-release, which made me think, is there anything different about her? Which remains to be seen. Of course, I will check out some photos of the original, do a little comparison, see if there is any difference, and from what I've been hearing, there isn't, which is a good thing. But anyway, let's get on and have a quick look at the box here. As you can see, giant window showing Rebecca in there, Toei sticker of authenticity sitting up the top next to the One Piece logo, MegaHouse logo down the bottom there. Of course, we've got a picture of Rebecca there, and the box has also got sort of a very sort of Rome effect going on as well, obviously for the Colosseum, so like brickwork going on here. We've got a little bit of brown going on as well, sort of beigey colours going on. The way this box looks out, let's try again. This way this box looks is very, very washed out to give off that kind of Rome feel, that Colosseum film, that's sort of very as I like battle hard driven kind of feel. That's the only way I can describe it. We've got Rebecca's name there on some parchment. Looks really, really awesome, sort of in gold. I'm loving this already. As we go to the side, and I've hit my elbow on my chair, that hurt. We've got another window here. I'm probably going to hold this now because it's going to spin, but we've got another window, full picture of Rebecca there, sword in hand, ready to do battle in the Colosseum. She looks battle ready, doesn't she? She looks absolutely awesome. As we go to the side here, to the back rather, we've got lots of pictures of Rebecca showing you her with a helmet, without a helmet, and sort of very different I'm doing well with this. Some different angles of the figure. So yeah, we'll get there, we'll get there. So yeah, different angles. Of course, we've got Rebecca up there as well, Portrait of Pirates saying again, and of course some information about the figure. As we go to the side here, we've got her with a helmet on, looking very, very driven, and you can see that she's got a lot of tenaciousness in those eyes. And we've also got a window here as well, a back view of the figure. And as we go to the top, we've just got another view of her. Big window, Rebecca, Portrait of Pirates sailing again. I'm butchering this, but I'm trying. And as we go to the bottom here, you could just see a little bit of what they were doing with this background here. So lots of bit of brickwork going on, greys and browns, sort of to show off the destroyed Colosseum kind of feel. We've got Rebecca there on the parchment, and there we are. So that is the box. Hopefully, I didn't go on too much about the box this time round. You know, I'm trying to cut that down a little bit, but yeah, it's a pretty awesome box. Definitely sort of gives you the feel of what the whole scene and the Dressrosa sort of Colosseum was all about with Rebecca in it. So let's move on and do some unboxing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where do I begin? She is absolutely stunning. She really is. I can't believe the amount of detail that MegaHouse have gone into for her. Just the paint alone, it's just, you can see like the gold is just sparkling. It really is like shimmering in the light. I'm absolutely loving it. I really am. Of course, that is a positive, but we'll go into some more in a minute. Let's move in for a close-up. I don't know if I want to try and pick her up, so I'm going to bring in as close as I can with the camera here. I'll bring her a little bit closer to the camera as well, and do a little bit of a spin as well. So let's just zoom in there. As you can see, determination on the face there. I'm absolutely loving that. It does really show, as I mentioned, her tenaciousness of her character. I'm really, really loving what MegaHouse have done here. Her outfit as well, like all the gold little beads that are on there. I don't know what they're actually called, but they just look really, really great as well. And like the shield as well. If I come around here to the shield, just look at this shield. Oh my god, that looks like it's been through some really, really bad battles. It looks a little bit battered. You know, we've got the actual gold knobs on here adorning it, I guess, and knobs on buttons, whatever. We've also got like the wood effect as well, and she is extremely sexy, but she's also sort of very dangerous looking as well. It's like you wouldn't want to mess with her, which I think they've just actually nailed it. MegaHouse have completely. And like these are the positives now that I'm going into as well, which you've probably already got that. If I am going to pick her up, I'm going to try and pick her up. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do this without causing too much hassle, so we can get a little bit more close up on these amazing little bits of detail and everything. Look at these boots. Look at these boots. They are absolutely fantastic, aren't they? They really are, and I'm just absolutely loving every inch of this figure. I think they've just nailed it. They absolutely have. The hair as well, as you can see at the back here for the ponytail, is done absolutely perfectly. The helmet as well. It's like I need to push that back a little bit so I'm sort of come down here. You can see just here on the helmet, like all of the feathers and everything. Like the detail on the feathers there is just mind-boggling alone. It's just absolutely fantastic, MegaHouse. Right on point as usual. I can't say anything bad about the actual figure. I really can't. The only thing that I can say about negative wise is you've got her blue cloak, which I think may be prone to paint transfer. I just have this feeling. But on the positive side of things, which again, the blue cloak, which I didn't show you guys actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. If I just go backwards and forwards with it, can you see the sparkling effects on there? I thought that was a nice touch actually for MegaHouse. I'm loving, obviously we've got all the creases going on, but yeah, I don't know if you can just see all of that sparkling going on there. It's really, really awesome. Let's try and zoom in a little bit. So I don't know if you can see that, but it does actually sparkle in the light, which is an extra plus. So yeah, like I say, negatives. So this is the proper negatives now for her. Like I said, I think the cloak is going to be prone to paint transfer. I'm not too sure if anyone else has suffered from it at all. I'll have to look it up and I'll pop it down and tell you guys, but I think that might be the only thing, because it's blue. I can just see paint transfer happening, and admittedly that could be removed with the magic eraser, so it's not too much of an issue, but I can just see that being a little bit of a problem. Another problem as well, which you know, it's a strange one for me to talk about as well, is that MegaHouse have been known to do cast off figures, such as the Queen's Blade. They did it at, so they were waiting for a collab with Hobby Japan, and they've done all the Queen's Blade figures, and they are cast off. And this surprised me because she is cast off, but if you're going to do a figure that is cast off, then you may as well go the whole mile and include all of the detail, which I'm going to just mention, this is not the bottom area, this is the top area, because she can actually have this removed. If I can keep her straight, this is this wonderful turntable. So I swear Go Figure has just possessed it on purpose just to annoy me. But anyway, yeah, basically, yeah, I'm going to do something on here which I've never done before. But as you can see here, look at this, look. It's like, what's the point? What was the point in that, MegaHouse? Seriously. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea to do that. I think obviously for the way that she's designed, it kind of makes sense. But I mean, if you're going to do that, then you may as well put the detail there. I mean, it's a bit silly. It's kind of like the Boa Hancock wedding figure, which I don't know if you guys have seen her, but she can also be cast off from the top. And there's just nothing there. And it's just like, well, why would you even give this option, MegaHouse, if you're not actually going to do anything else about it? Which is really, really silly to me. Admittedly, she is from One Piece, and she shouldn't be cast off. There is no reason for her to be cast off. She's not one of those type of figures from SkyTube or Alphamax or Native, etc. She is from One Piece. It's a universal series. It's not something that you know, they would be going outright to do. It's just, it's really, really kind of annoying, I guess, to some degree, that you know, they would make her that way and then not include the rest of it. That's the only way I can put it. And it's not just me who have been, it's like a lot of people I think would probably feel like that. But on the other side of things, I say she is pretty freaking awesome. If you are a One Piece fan, if you're a Rebecca fan, you're gonna absolutely love her. You really are. Just the attention to detail, again, is just absolutely amazing. And the sword is not too bad as well. I just got to mention, obviously, to put her together, you just got to drop her onto the stand, nice and easy. One of her one of her hands comes out, shield pops in quite easy in there. Sword has got two pieces that you just pop together. And of course she does come with an alternative head as well, which we can have a quick look at before we go into a final verdict. Oh, that's going to start scrolling across the screen now. So so as you can see, this is the extra head for her, and as you can see, it captures a more sort of happier side, I guess, along with a nice bit of attention to detail again on the hair and the braiding. Very nicely done for MegaHouse. I am very, very pleased with her. Definitely worth the money, and definitely worth the wait as well. I just want to mention, while the final verdict is going across, this backdrop. I kind of like it because it harks back to the Dressrosa arc, but I think it would have been a lot better to have seen a Colosseum scene that would have been great for photographs. This is not very good for photographs, really. It's too bland, it's too boring. It doesn't have very much going on with it, which is a shame. It would have been nice to have seen a proper Colosseum scene for the actual inlay of the box for photographs. So disappointed about that, but otherwise I've got to say she is absolutely fantastic. The paint job is awesome, sculpt is amazing, the detail, the attention to detail is just once again for MegaHouse mind-boggling. I mean, just look here at her navel here as well. They've done it. It's just absolutely perfect. I'm absolutely 100% very happy with this figure. Apart from those few little tiny things that I mentioned, she is absolutely fantastic and definitely deserves to be in your Portrait of Pirate collection if you haven't got her already. So that is it for this unboxing. I will be back with some more One Piece figures. Oh yeah, like I said, we're on the week of One Piece, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. And I've said that more times than I need to in this video, I think. But, you know, hey, who's counting? And like I say, we've got Trafalgar Law coming up. We've got Brook, we've got Usopp. And there's a lot more as well. So I will see you for another One Piece figure unboxing very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Sayonara.